At one time, there was actually a whole theme, an idea built where there would be comic books and action figures and a movie and comic strips and cartoon series.
Well, you guys were like
we weren't thinking big, were we?
No, not at all.
No, never.
Nah. Couldn't see it happening. Couldn't do the kiss thing. Nah.
Oh, no, never.
Nah, that's all right. So again, after the false start earlier, thank you, Wally, for pointing that out. Rancho Mars, that was the track 21 on Space in Your Face. And again, it's not so easily, Pure Rockers. If you have the CD, then you basically know all this information. But if you do not, if you go track 9, then between 9 and 20, there is no music. When you get to track 20, there's a countdown. Then the song starts, track 21. The CD players here at the studio were not properly equipped for that, or at least one of them wasn't. So I had to do some MacGyvering and made it happen. So there you go.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, well, Wally is not here in studio, does not know the deal. So I was fully aware of how it worked. But as far as the equipment here, we just try to make it happen. Just play as much metal as possible. Sometimes it's hit or miss.
It's all about the metal, man.
Damn
right.
It's
all about the metal.
In all its many forms. Ben Huggins from Galactic Cowboys joining me on
that is
the air.
Correct.
On the air. So Ben, that's coupled with, the members who played on that, of course, Monty and Dane we didn't really talked about. Because actually I think the last time I saw Dane was on that tour with Dream Theater. I think that all of us collectively were doing something at the piano. It was you, me, Dane, and I think Mike Portnoy got into it. I have it on videotape. I just have to really dig it out. But
man, you got to send me that.
Yeah, I'll have to.
If anyone out there that has videos of us, I'd like to see all that junk.
Yeah.
I know there's bootlegs around.
Well, there's a fan base. When you have a fan base, of course, since you guys are no longer a band, at least your past history, a lot of people went to those shows, still fans of you. So, of course, they're going to have that in their collection. So, Cletus 1000, if you want to...
Was that the Palace? Is that what that was, the Palace?
That show?
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one with Dream Theater.
To be honest with you, I want to say Celebrity Theater.
Celebrity. That's right.
Celebrity Theater in Anaheim, because the backstage area was a whole wide-open carpeted area, and there was a piano in the very, very back. No, it was Alan. It was Alan on piano.
Definitely, Alan.
You came by,
do that.
And I think Mike Portnoy, and we basically started in with
we must have been singing Beatles. Alan,
we were doing
Alan
Beatles songs.
Doing Beatles.
Yes, we were doing Beatles songs, and and I threw in a couple suggestions of Elton John.
Those are good memories, man. You're making me cry. Oh God.
Ben.
Hey, by the way, tell him my instant messenger name.
Well, I did, and when you made me change gears about what venue that was, back in '91. If you want to,
no. See, that's what you did. You emailed me, and you got it confused. We opened for I'm just going to correct you now.
Oh, here
in
we go.
'91, we opened for Overkill. So you're trying to put that out of your memory. That's what.
All right, you caught me.
That is where I got hit in the head with the toilet paper roll holder. And I got a knot like a unicorn on my forehead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
now, we played the same place in '93 when we came back through with Dream Theater.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. You know what you call that? Heavy metal dyslexia.
Okay.
I go to so many shows over the years. I must have been 1,000 shows. So that particular one, when you open up for Overkill, which, by the way, not the best bill to be on, hence the fact that you got hit with a projectile.
Man, I was so pissed off, and you can't see anything from the stage, so I stood up on top of one of the monitors. I said, "You want to throw shit? Throw it now!" And it started just flying.
It's like ask it.
It was flying.
It's like
the stage.
ask and ye.
They didn't hit me that time, but
it's like ask and ye shall receive.
I still got that toilet paper roll holder too.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh yeah, I've got it. It's one of my souvenirs.
That's a bit of bizarre memento for that time period.
I wish that guy was listening. Maybe he could IM me. We could chat for just a little bit.
Well, speaking of which, other than the KNAC chat room, if you want to instant message Ben directly, if you're on AIM Cletus 1000, Cletus 1000, and you can ask him correct questions directly.
1000.
1001 SOS. I mean,
yeah.
Rush. So what else? The other we were talking about Alan and whatnot. But so what's up with Dane and Monty? Monty. Now I know he relocated back to Missouri. Is that correct?
That's correct. Monty is in the Missouri area. He's close to Kansas City. I think it's Liberty.
Okay.
Anyways, but he's been up there since like '97. The last couple of years of Galactic Cowboys, he'd fly down for rehearsals. He'd fly down to record, and I'm sure that was fun for him. But he was making. I'm sorry, I got distracted by my cat.
Happens.
He's been recording under the name Crunchy. He's done a couple albums. I can't remember the name of the first one. The second was Clown School Dropout. But you can check that out, Crunchy. That's what Monty's doing. And Dane. We didn't talk about Dane.
Yeah, well, no, the Dane, Sonia Brothers are doing something at New Orleans. That's the last I recall. But that was years ago, right?
Yeah, they've broken up since then because I'm playing with Len in a band called Gristle now. But Dane is actually managing a guitar center here in Houston.
Oh, really?
And he's still playing. He does like solo gigs, and I think they're actually doing the occasional Sonia Brothers gig. So.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the big question is, are you ever going to do anything again? Are you going to make any records? Are you going to tour? I doubt that we'd ever tour.
Well, look at the logistics of where everyone's at and where everyone's at with their lives and their careers. So
yeah.
That would probably be really tough to put together, just to do a one-off reunion show, unless, there's a big demand for you guys to play festivals in Europe, because I know many bands that have completely shut it down and that have gotten back together just to do, the Wacken Fest or the Heavy Sounds Fest or Swedish Rock, and it just goes to show you that, especially in Europe, Germany specifically, they love it there, all different styles, and it's very possible that, you might get an offer. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me,
Well, we've talked about getting back together and making, one more record or something like that, but it hasn't yet come to fruition.
Well, you do have those songs, so if they do get polished off, and maybe it'll make that the illustrious, final Galactic Cowboys CD. So we shall see.
You never know.
You never know. All right, Ben, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to close out with a few more tracks. I'm going to play you something. I'll play you Pure Rockers, something from Machine Fish, and then also end it with Let It Go. I'm going to play those back to back. But first, I just want to give all the final plugs. GalacticCowboys.com for all your direct information about the band, what they're up to. And also, there's a message board on there. You can email and contact Ben directly if you so desired. And also, just mention, too, that Ben is still around, still active, so he can answer all your questions. And
that's Ben at GalacticCowboys.com.
There you go. That'll be the proper, so to speak. And so, what was Crunchy? What was the Crunchy one again? And write that down.
I'm not. I think it's actually MontyCalvin.com.
Okay.
I don't think they've got a Crunchy site anymore.